This video is lesson 2 in the Desmos project, and it's going to look at the layering of equations or pictures and how you can create folders and put equations in folders. So first up real quick is I've put this live, laugh, love sign in here. Maybe I want to add that to my picture, but the problem is when I go and turn my original picture on, it's now disappeared and I can't really copy it over, let's say in white, or if I wanted to even just have the sign in the picture here. And that's really the layering effect. Notice over here on the left side, the live, love, laugh picture came first, then my second picture. So whatever the order is, the last picture or the last equation in there will be the one that is on top. So the real easy remedy to this is just to switch the order of these. I'm going to come over here with my cursor. I can't be in the white section, but over here on the far left section, notice how my cursor changes from just a pointer to a, almost looks like axes, right? If I just now click and drag down, right, it's popped right in there. So that's how you can change the layering effect if you're putting in pictures or if you want a function to be on top of another function. And we'll look at that later when we're talking about creating different colors as well. But the main part of this video is to look at how to create a folder for you to put your equations in. And that's to actually look at specific parts of your graph just to organize it a little bit better. For example, if it's a person, right, you might want to organize your folders by features like hair, eyes, face, or if it's scenery, it could be, trees or beach or whatever it is. So to create a folder, right, go to the plus sign, you're going to add a folder, right? Then you can go ahead in here and type whatever it is you want. So let's say we wanted to add a folder that's going to deal with all the functions that are in the peace sign. So I can just come in here and type peace sign, and you can see I've really started it down below already. But here's a place where you could also add more information here, right? I can type in just what's exactly down there below, right? The peace sign is created by whatever functions you're using, and then you could put any sort of explanation that you wanted to on here as well. But now how do you add pictures? So I'm going to actually just delete this one. How do I add? So right now there's nothing in, it's just a folder, but it's empty. I want to add right here, these are all my equations that represent the peace sign, and I want to put them in the folder. So again, I'm going to move my cursor over to where I'm allowed to move it. So again, notice, watch, it's going from a pointer to the axis grid. And now if I click and drag up, notice real quickly, look for that faint line right to the left of the Y2, right here, here, there it is, right? Once that line appears, that means it's now located in that folder. Right, so if I open that folder up, you can see here's my folder, and I've got one equation in it. If I close it, that Y2 equation will disappear because it's within that folder. So you can easily, I'm going to do it real quickly, put other equations, just drag them until that line appears, right? Drag until that line appears, line appears, line appears. I might have put them in a different order, but I think that's okay. Do I have anything else? So now I've put all those red equations that represent the peace sign in that folder. When I close it, right, you see they've all disappeared, but it's a great way to organize your functions. And all of the functions that are in that folder, you can then easily, go over here to the folder icon and turn those off and turn them on. If for any reason you need to have parts of your picture disappear to be able to graph something else. Just make sure you don't delete this right here, else it will delete all those equations. And it's a great way to organize your equations, especially if you need to go back to change or manipulate one. You know at least where, right? At least you notice here, I've got quite a few things going on. So sometimes it can be hard to find parts. So if you keep them in folders, it helps. Although if you really are looking to find an equation that you want to specifically work with, let's say this part of the finger right here, if I just click on that, right, notice right away it went to the equation that I was looking for, right? I can quickly change and look at this one, and it brings it right down here, equation 18, right? So if you want to specifically play with a certain function or change a certain function, right, just click on it in the picture, and it will bring you to that part of the equation, right? I can come all the way down here to wherever her hair is. It's located in the hair folder. So that's how you can add pictures by layering them, how to create folders, and how to find certain equations. Good luck with your project.